Hello and welcome to your last and final letter in our PMS acronym as we look at the 5 elements of a holistic romantic relationship. Today we are going to look at social compatibility, social intimacy. What is social intimacy? For any relationship, forget the romantic relationship, any relationship to be successful, to thrive, to be prosperous, and to be fulfilling, there is a need for social compatibility. So many things fall under this social compatibility. Music, recreational preferences, people we engage with, places we go to, the kind of relationships we have with other people, how we relate and engage with and to other people, what we do in order to relax, what we do to have fun, all that matters. You know, sometimes you get couples squabbling over differences over friends, the kind of friendships that are being introduced into a relationship. Because when two people come together in a relationship, they come with a life already. They come with friends, they come with people who influence them, they come with social behaviors. So it's important to know that, or it's important to be involved with someone whose social standing is compatible with yours. You don't want to start arguing over where to stay, the kind of friends to make, the places to hang out, the activities to do to relax, the kinds of films that you enjoy, the food, all these things, they are part of your social attraction to each other. You don't want to end up in a relationship with someone who finds you. I have a friend who talks about this one relationship she was involved in at some point. The guy met her sipping champagne at the Sky Bar at the Hilton Hotel. And then he took her to Araba. I mean, it's such a downgrade socially. I think even emotionally she was scarred, because she was taken from where she belongs, from her space. And then he took her to these places where she would not even get out of the car. She would remain in the car while he was having fun in those places. So there was incompatibility there. They were not socially attracted, or they were not socially connected to each other. There must have been something else that brought them together. We are not going to go into that today, because that's not the purpose of this talk. The purpose of this talk is to bring awareness to the importance of being involved, of being in a relationship with someone whom you are socially compatible with. Imagine every time you go out having to stay in the car because you have nothing in common with the surroundings. You are even uneasy. You don't feel safe in this person's social or place of socializing. So it's important to make sure that you are socially compatible with someone. And now you wonder, what was the person doing in this champagne sipping environment? And now he's bringing you to this roadside meet braai place and drinking place where people are just drinking on the roadside. There is no order, there is no familiarity with you. You need to look at more. Sometimes it's just physical, like the sexual part. There's just that magnetic pull towards each other, and you think that's strong enough to hold a relationship. Needless to say, this guy is now this friend's ex because they were not compatible. she was not happy every time they went out. So it's important to make sure you are involved with someone whom you are socially compatible with. I'm not saying now you have to be having the same friends, doing the same things every time. It's okay to have separate hobbies, but for the greater part of your relationship, it's important to make sure that you're compatible socially, that you go out, you go and hang out in places that you're both comfortable with. Remember, we are not islands. Even when we're in a relationship, we still need others. We still belong to communities. We still have friends. We still have recreational interests. We still have interest in music, in movies, in films, and things like that. Games we play. Sometimes even the gadgets. We are living in an era where we are defined, our gadgets are an extension of ourselves. Imagine being in an unhappy relationship because one is a Samsung person and the other person is an Apple, and you are not speaking the same gadget language. So there's always this friction, there's always this pulling and pushing, there's always this other person trying to convert the other to become either a Samsunger or an Apple person, or you want everyone to be an I person. So find someone you are socially compatible with so that you avoid friction that is unnecessary, so that you avoid bickering, so that you avoid infighting, so that you are just happy, you are at peace. Remember, we are open books. We may not be aware of it, or we may not even want to be, but we are open books. That's other people out there, that someone out there is reading and learning from. So our social conduct, the way we carry ourselves, our social deportment is important, so that we are influencing other people positively, so that we are giving other people a reason to also want to be in a relationship. Imagine someone who is cancelled off relationships because they were in a very bad socially incompatible socially incompatible relationship, and now they see you, they see how you're happy together, they see the chemistry, they see you are in harmony, you are in sync, there's alignment in your social life as a couple, you complement each other even socially. You're setting an example for someone else. You are happy, you are fulfilled, you are content with your relationship. This has been an exciting 5-part series. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, PMS, psychological attraction, metaphysical attraction, sexual attraction, sensational attraction, and social attraction. Those are very important elements for a holistic romantic relationship. It's been a great pleasure. Here's to happy, fulfilling, holistic, aligned, and harmonious romantic relationships. Till next time, I'm Barbs, your girl. Thank you and bye.